Oh, Scythia, you really need to stop leaving me all of this gold. Like, I was flattered the first time, but there's so much of it here. Great merchant, gold, and 2 more envoys. Yeah, everyone in your gap. More and more and more envoys. Lovely. Oh, Germany have line inventory now. Okay, yeah, that's a little tougher. That is a little tougher. We're going to have to just watch ourselves a smidge. Another pillage. This is another pillage. And then another pillage. Actually quite relaxing. 1 attack, 2 attack, steal my builder back. Okay, we need to do as much of this combat actually in German territory as possible. That's the ideal here. Get away with that, we can start doing loyalty damage, and I can start pushing into their cities, which would be quite handy. Oh, no, there's a pike and shot there. That's no fun. Golden Age! Okay, let's see who our victims are. Either someone is in a Golden Age, and that's really good because I'll get the 10 combat strength bonus against them, or they'll be dark and they'll be a target. Germany's gone back to being in a Dark Age. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, Heartbeat of Steam time. This is going to turn my science adjacency from my campus into production, which, don't forget, is I've got the natural philosophy card, is about 36 extra production across my nation. Love it. I'm also going for natural history. That'll unlock aquariums as well as water parks, zoos, all the good stuff that'll keep me super happy. And in the meantime, because I might as well just use my units to do some more attacking. Frankfurt, oh yeah, it's going to take good loyalty penalties now. Right, we're going to just absolutely squeeze this city for all that it's worth. All units, charge, keep in Frankfurt's territory where you can. We're going to force the fighting here, bring all of the defenses out, and then just have some fun. Patala Palace, 1 diplomacy slot, 1 diplomatic victory point, and most importantly, I stole it from Canada. Yes, my 2nd extra slot. Now, I'm building Big Ben. Big Ben is a lot harder to build, and my city is like 57 turns away from finishing it, but that is an amazing pickup for me because Wisselbanken's a good card, but colonial taxes. Now, that gives me another 10% production and gold for 25% gold in cities that are not on my starting continent. Oh, look, this city is, and now it's got 60% modifier. Isn't that crazy? Ooh, what's that? A Corsair in Frankfurt with 0 loyalty in it? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is a terrible situation to find yourself in, Germany. A 1 attack, a 2 attacks, and oh no! Look, the loyalty seems to have gone down even more. I actually have another unit that's not my raiders that can do depredation. A 1, a 2, a 3. Yum. That's like just under 700 science there. That's awesome. So one of the best things about my new microphone setup, right, is that I have a new tool. So when I'm forced to build a wonder that fills me with utter anguish and dread and disgust, I can actually use this new tool to really vocalize myself properly. So instead of, having to actually call it its name, I can say that it's university, which is, I think, utterly true in this circumstance because it's absolutely full of and teachers. That's so immature. It's my new favorite tool. Like, why on earth does it give me this button? This is the wrong sort of channel. Oh dear. The makers of this kit must think I'm an absolute... I wish there was some sort of intelligent pathway here on traders. Like, why would you go through someone I'm at war with when you could easily go round and it would still easily be in range? Come on, use your brain. Ugh. Actually, thinking about it, now that I've got university, I really think I should probably move Pingala and Magnus around. As much as the growth has been really handy in my 2nd city, I don't need that as much anymore. I'd rather have Pingala's science and culture. I'll lose the benefits for about 5 turns, but that is plenty of time for things to rearrange themselves, sort themselves out, and generally get into a good position. Actually, I might just pop an aerodrome down immediately now. Is that my unique? Oh, that was my unique thing, but I've ruined the area around it, so the culture appeal on it is dropped to almost 0. Oh. Fine, get an aerodrome down. A yoink! You don't need that anymore, do you? Lovely. We're now on to rocketry. Exciting times. Oh, and actually what I can do is I now have a spare spy because I've just got the intelligence agency. So what I'm going to do, and this is something I really don't do often, is I'm going to move them to Aachen, and then I'm going to do format unrest, which will reduce enemy loyalty by 20. We're going to start using spies to actually stack up with the Mapuche ability and really push them over the top. That should be, I think that's really cool. It's probably a little premature, but Pingala I'm now going to put space initiative on. Ooh, extra production on space projects. It'll be lovely. Well, actually, we might have done this perfectly because I can now go to theocracy, which is awesome because my faith purchases are now a little bit cheaper. But with serfdom, I don't need a serfdom actually as much. Actually, in liberalism is probably the one I don't need as much. Let's get in monarchic legacy as well as republican legacy, and that's a bit more of a balanced government. But yes, lovely. Okay, now we're going to just find the cities that are getting additional science or anything that could really use it. Like, this city's perfect. This city is in power range. That's kind of what I mean by that one. So, bam. Lovely stuff. Again, don't mind me whilst I pillage and then promote myself, and then I can go around here and pillage and Germany. You really shouldn't be. I did not mean to directly attack that city. That breaks the rules. Luckily, it was a misclick and I lost half my health because of it, so yeah, there you go. That's the game's equivalent of a sort of slap on the wrist, really. Natural history. Okay, this is good. We can now get things like zoos, which will give me 1 amenity to every city centre within 9 tiles. Now, I'm putting one over there. I probably should have done one in my capital first. Actually, it says 9. It really should be 10 to show everything round. And the reason that's 9 and not 6 is because I have Mexico City, don't forget. But that gives me pretty much range on everything, but my capital needs one as well, just to really emphasize that all of my nation gets a little bit of fun. However, this city here, now this is the one that really needs to be 7 pop so that I can build a water park. This lake is the perfect candidate for it. So can we put you on food focus, and let's just think about the best way of getting you to grow. I think actually it will send you down there, and I'll send you down there and we'll see if we can chop some rainforest down or something. It is the Civ 6 way, isn't it? When in doubt, chop down the rainforest. It's fine. What are the orangutans going to do to stop you? There is rocketry. Fantastic. We're going to go straight for satellites now. Build 2 biplanes? Nah. Satellites though. I might be able to get 2 broadcast centres, probably not, let's face it. There's civil engineering. Always be careful when you boost something like civil engineering, because something like public works will never replace your old card, and often it can lead to some funny shenanigans between turns, so always keep an eye on that one. Now this is a time to choose for old Ursa here, because my alliance with Gran Colombia has expired on 78.75, which means that it's still alliance level 1, just. If I were to declare war on Gran Colombia now, I would not have a betrayal penalty or betrayal emergency, which is an amazing thing. However, I mean, they are a little more powerful. Now, their unique units are cavalry strength, and they do get a lot of bonuses. Commandant generals, they're really tough. Now, Buenos Aires, I would love to steal. I really would, and if I was at war, I'd have more options. If I ally, then kind of my options are limited on these sort of things, apart from if I were to use things like, rock bands. That would be something. Saying that though, I still have Aachen here, I have Frankfurt, Hamburg, like there are targets right on my border that I can still hit. So it's not like I'm stuck for opportunity, but I would like Buenos Aires. You know what? I'm going to actually hold my guns. I'm going to get open borders. I'm not going to renew my alliance, which is really painful because all of my trade routes are going to them at the moment, but I will not renew my alliance. We are probably going to see if we can do some pillaging and some war with Gran Colombia and steal their cities. It's the right thing to do, you know? The right thing to do. Let's get the spaceports built. I'm going to see if I can get about 4 built, roughly. Thereabouts. Something like that will be nice. More pillaging to the north. Oh, amazing. Really good things over here. Nah. Theatre Square. Awesome. I've got a delightful one in my new capital. Such a good city. It really is a good city. Oh, look at these cheap books. Oh, yeah. 77 gold each, you say. Fill up my nation with those. Don't mind if I do. Oh, again, Germany offering me all their gold for peace. Yeah, go on, man. It means nothing, really, because I can just go back to war with them very soon. Now, I don't want to go to joint war with Boulevard, but actually, the fact that Germany's up for that is normally a really good sign. There is advanced flight, which means we've now onto satellites. Exciting times. 345 science. I think that means, yes, look at that. The science is actually then into this new capital city. God, this city's doing good. Really, really good. I've been pumping food into this city, however, which is looking good so far. Almost at 7 population. As soon as we're at 7, then I can build the water park, and that'll just help to spread a lot of luxuries amongst my nation. If I were to pop it there, for instance, you can see, look, it actually hits pretty much every city I own apart from maybe 2. I'll take that. That's looking lovely. 63% chance of success. No. I think I'm going to gain sources first, although if we can just switch things around quickly, like this bank is not we'll put in the card that makes our spies faster in a second, but yeah, we'll gain sources first and then I will start hitting the loyalty of Aachen. 20 population city, but more importantly, Frankfurt has flipped officially. So let's go and find these units and we're going to make them suffer, especially because I have a beautiful +10 bonus. Lovely stuff. It was going to flip in 13 turns anyway, which is just wonderful. Governor, -4 for governor placed here. Really? Someone put a Marnie... Oh, you know what? I think a few people have got a Marnie in a couple of nearby city-states, maybe? Yeah, maybe that's what's happening here. World Congress time. What went through last time? B for marble. I'll vote on the same thing again. Oh, that's Mercury, not marble. Never mind. But I would love an extra trade route, and I'd love it if people sent me trade routes, especially my allies. So we'll just put that one through and hope it goes through. Yes. No wine. Oh, no, hang on. Was that duplicates of wine? Oh, my lord. AI voted through A. It's so rare that happens. Okay, great. Wine. Wine is the one we want. We have 2 copies of it. That really helps. Cool. Where are all the other wine copies? We've got one in that city. Where's all the other wine? It's just in Aachen, in other places. Okay, cool. Well, I might actually be able to just buy the copies of wine from people now. Yeah, look at that. Fine. I have no idea if that actually helps doing it that way, but we'll put it through and see if it does. Oh, Germany knew what they were doing. They took out the unit from Frankfurt before I could. Very sneaky. They knew I was going to move the loyalty round there. Yep, fair enough. I'll take it. That's not a bad move. Right, just going to swap a couple tiles around now, and I'm going to pop down the water park. This is such an important building for me. Chop that through. Yeah, lovely. We're still able to build my lovely unique structure in random places as well. If I'm able to build it, I do. It's good fun. I always forget I can use my faith like this, but this is very handy. Let's go for an art museum in my beautiful new capital, as well as... Should we get medieval walls going? No, I'll save it for a broadcast centre next turn. Lovely. Huey! This is in my capital and is worth 4 immunities. Now, they're not going to stay in my capital, probably. They'll end up just shifting the luxuries to other cities. But this is a really good thing just to randomly be picking up, especially because it's next to the water park there. Lots of immunities now. We're really beginning to force quite a few cities into being happy. Actually, I say that, yeah, it is kind of stuck in my capital a little bit. +10 on this city now. Lovely. I need to really get food going here. The broadcast center in my capital. Beautiful. I'm going to just start calling this city capital now. There you go. People will remember. From this day forward, it is my capital. There are satellites. Good. Got 2 projects unlocked. I'm still building the spaceport, but don't worry about that. That'll happen at some point when it's ready. Nanotechnology now. We've got rifling boosted and steel and refining. We do need to extract an artifact. Okay, good to know. Build an oil well. That'll come soon. Own 3 tanks. Not a many things we need to actually rush through here. We've already got the Ferris wheel though. Next time we need to get the aquarium, but I'm just going to save my gold up for that. I think it's easier. Nobel, 103 great people points towards all great people from now on until forever. Advanced ballistics as well. That's really cool. What next? We've got Turing. Oh, look at this. Oh, 3 great people because of this. Lovely. Actually, that's the first time that I've ever seen Nobel actually be useful. So yeah, fair play. Don't mind me whilst I just nab Venice. Thank you so much. Well, hey, Frankfurt has flipped. Perfect. Another city that belongs to me now. Aachen is next. Oh, we're going to get there, Aachen. Don't you worry. I'm building up a lot of cities next to you that are going to have a lot of food, including Frankfurt. It's going to be wonderful. But let's just hold fire for a second because this aquarium is now finished, and that means hopefully this city will be ecstatic. It is. Oh, exciting. Okay, here we go. Number 2. Format. I'm going to format it like a font. Foment unrest. Here we go. Now this should work, and yeah, there's only 3.5 loyalty above 0 at the moment in Aachen, and as these two cities grow, Frankfurt and my city here are both going to get to 15 pop very quickly. Oh look, Canada is spying massively on Germany. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. We just used El Cid, who is not very useful anymore, and bam, with Vatican, converted a couple of Scythian cities whilst I did that, which gives me more era score. Catapulting towards another golden age. Forever golden. That's how Ursa plays. Pingala got murdered at dawn. What am I going to do? Oh, that's Frankfurt. It's just taken some damage as well. Never mind. Oh well, Pingala is like a vampire. He'll just return in 6 turns, happy, ready to be sated with blood once again. Ooh, okay, those are proper units. I'm going to just get refining quickly and then move back a little bit and promote myself and hope that we can survive. But that Malon Raider is probably dead unless I just block a little bit. We'll do that. We'll block with 1 unit and just give them something to think about. I might be able to retreat both, or they both might die. You never know. Really, it's a gamble, and we love gambles. Hey, it worked. It worked. Hooray! We can get both of them out. That's lovely. Quite a lot of science I just stole from that city as well. Like 700 or so. Really good. 7 turns for an Earth satellite. I think that is pretty fair. We'll get my capital now working on that. Only 30% modifier at the moment. That's not big enough. I will continue to grow the city out as quickly as we can. Oh, I like a new campus because you can go, oh, have a library and a university all in one go. It's actually really handy. Instantly build a factory and a workshop in the district. I'm going to pass. I will pass because I would like Goddard. I'm keeping an eye out for Goddard. Anyone that gives me any sort of rocketry boost or speed towards space projects. Anything like that is good for me. Issyk has flipped. Another one. I was just killing all of its 3 units and sped it up a little bit. But look, another city. Yay! A chase sequence. Oh my lord, the spy wants to get away. Get out on foot. Oh no. That was a 2% chance, by the way, in Aachen. 2%. Yay. I love spies. They're so much fun. Oh, Aachen, though, is falling away by itself, which is quite amusing. I could just declare a joint war on Barbarossa again, which, hint, we're going to do. Oh, poor Germany. It cannot catch a break. Like, I am like, attack, peace, and then pillage. Pillage of satellite. Everything will be revealed to me. I always think it's a little unfortunate because whenever you get the Earth satellite, you've already revealed the map most of the time. It would be cooler if it meant you could build satellites but actually revealed fog of war. That, I feel, would be a more useful thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just expecting too much. Oh well, what are you going to do? Look at all this pillaging, by the way. Yum. And that's a core as well, which is even better. This consulate building is in my capital and is going to give me another, I think, 6 production when I build space race things. So that's really cool. Moon landing in 3 turns. Don't worry. Pingala is coming back. He's going to boost this a lot. Like, just lots percent. Oh, I did Big Ben. Big Ben! Yay! It reminds me of living in London, except from the fact that it gives me an economic policy slot, which it didn't. It just sort of sat there looking very pretty on the side of the Thames whilst I walked by and, you know, was trying to ignore the fact that I was going to work because it was really early in the morning and I was tired. But with a bonus policy slot, I believe liberalism is probably the one for me because that should push a lot of my cities back into being ecstatic. Yes, it certainly did. Absolutely certainly did. What's the name of the Oasis album? It's like Absolutely Maybe or something like that. I don't know. That feels very much like the sort of the sense of what we're going for here. Oh, by the way, Big Ben actually doubled the gold in my treasury, but it gave me 50%, but I think I only had 200 gold in there, so that was a non-event. Buy the library, buy the university, and buy the research lab. Huzzah! Look at all that extra stuff. It's wonderful. Come on, Germany. Like, any units, please. Anything. I don't really mind what it is. I just want something to attack. Please. In the meantime, wow, a lot of city-states are giving me extra envoys for trade routes at the moment. Like, I had a particularly lucky roll of random city-state quests and they all want trade routes. And it's like, okay, sure thing. Oh, Germany's cities are all flipping now. Yes, this is where Mapuche strikes, and we strike hard. Let's just move my Ursa in, or just steal a settler from Germany. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, the Malon raid is so powerful. It's amazing that cavalry can come in. Do I not have any great people at all? I think I might have actually burnt all my great generals by now. Yeah, never mind. We'll just manually attack for a second. Yeah, what I've been doing is basically using Frankfurt as a massive loyalty plug. Just sort of going, yep, food focus. Look at all these delicious farms. That's a 10 food farm there. It's mad, and just the loyalty pressure it's putting on now is insanely powerful, as well as the fact that, oh yeah, look, my capital now has Pingala back as well, which is just a delightful thing to see. So it's now on to 171 production. Oh, very good. Very, very good. Now I know that Aachen is flipping really quickly, but don't mind me if I just accelerate the proceedings by destroying all of the troops. Oh, that's actually a raidable district again. I like it when the AI fixes things that you've already raided once. Like, very handy. Thank you. Oh, and research labs provide 4 science. Oh, yes, Einstein. I didn't even see Einstein pop up. That is wonderful. I'm actually going to go and trigger him over on this side of the map so I can spread my religion over here. Could be quite entertaining. And wonder construction Eiffel. Okay, I'm going to save Eiffel because now you can see Byzantium is ready to go. Let's go coal power plant and then settler. We're going to go and start settling down in the Frozen South. And using my religion, we shall get ourselves a Scott Amundsen Centre. I'm a little bit off it at the moment, but not that far off. Sorry, Amundsen Scott, not the other way around. Dear oh dear, as we all know, Amundsen is far more important than Scott. Golf. That's the first time I've seen Scythia ask for a peace deal in about 3,000 years. Like, she is committed to a long war, and I respect that. I respect that a lot. Who's there? Taruga. Who just took Taruga from me? Oh, dear oh dear. Dear oh dear, I'm going to take you back immediately. Quite a lot of science, actually. About 40 science per turn, which is lovely. Another fun little combo here. I've got an aluminium mine, which boosts nanotechnology, and then I can go and pillage again to actually unlock it. Beautiful. Okay, let's just see. I quite like robotics, giant death robots. We haven't played with them in some time, and honestly, they're a lot of fun. Yum, 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 yum. That's what I say to giant death robots. Just everything about them is a lot of fun. Now, Monarchic Legacy is not really doing much for me anymore, so I'm going to pick up Raj. Rationalism would also be a good pick right now, but I think Raj gives me generally the better stats across the board, so that's what we'll go for. Oh, I can make helicopters. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, these are going to be a real pain for Scythia to deal with. It's their ultimate bugbear, me using exactly the same troops that she would be spam rushing. Oh, the Scythian helicopter rush is one of those nightmarish things that you just pretend that you've never seen before, but oh my lord, does it haunt you once you've been attacked with it. It's my turn. My turn to attack back, and I am looking forward to it a lot. How much science is Einstein going to give if he gives 4 science to each research lab? Hopefully quite a lot. Let's have a quick look. Let's spread my religion nicely. We're on 535, 581. Ho ho ho, that is a good boost. And yeah, Chancery. Oh, that's good building. I love it. Just improving a capital over and over and over and over and over and over again. Oh, a unit. An actual unit. A unit. Aachen. Oh, rebellion in 2 turns. I can shave a whole turn off this by making this attack. Oh, yes. There we go. Look at that. Loyalty now down to 0. Aachen, you legend. And same with Nuremberg. Look at this. Da 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 da. Hey, yeah, look, that's going to flip as well. Perfect. Actually, you know what? I say that, I'm going to take credit for something I don't think I actually earned, because I don't know if I got the loyalty bonus, because it was not a 3-city unit. It was a German unit in a 3-city. Does that count? No one knows. And when I say no one, I mean I haven't looked it up, so I just assume that no one knows. Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower is actually quite a handy little thing to have, because all of my unique improvements get more appeal. which means they get more culture. It's a really small, insignificant amount, you could say, of culture, but I enjoy it nonetheless. It's gone from 3 gold per turn with, just an improved to 3 gold with sugar. Scythia, don't do that. And yep, luckily my Raider Corps survived, which was good. I kind of hoped they would. Oh, a drought hit. Every time you start deforesting heavily in order to then put farms down, you know a drought is only like a small amount of the way away. But I kind of hoped it wouldn't happen. Moon landing, done. Ideology, ready. Oh, that's weird. None of the cards have updated. Fair play. Well, 5-year plan and craftsman are going to come out. And there's no point trying to jury rig it because it just won't work. Military research gives me just a spot more science, which I will take. And then we'll confirm that because now I think we've got to get democracy. Surely we've got to get democracy now because, we've got enough trade routes to allies. Quite a few of them anyway. None of these are really up to date. A lot of them are to city-states and whatever, but yeah, I think that's going to be really good. And Aachen! Haha, lovely. Yeah, Hamburg's going to struggle to stay loyal now. It really is. Oh, and Nuremberg as well, on the same turn. Flipped on the same turn. Beautiful stuff. Plus, Adam Smith is going to give me some more gold, as well as giving me another governor, so that's all good. I don't know why I'm selling amenities to Gran Colombia. That's a mistake. Every time I do that, it gives them more loyalty. Gotta hold back, Ursa. Hold back. They've only got 217 combat strength, so I haven't really had an opportunity to attack them yet, but I'm watching. I'm keeping an eye on it. Oh my lord, it's a helicopter. What fun will we have? Lots of fun. Da 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 da. This is gonna be an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare for Scythia to deal with. What? What do they think they're going to do about this? There's nothing they can do about this. In fact, they seem to be very kindly repairing quite a lot of their stuff for me. Okay, you know what? They're going to find a lot of upgrades coming their way because I have a lot of helicopters that are just ready to rock here. Even the ones that aren't as well. It's just yeah, nom 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 nom. Oh, yep, they're just charging units into my helicopter. Of course, do that as much as you want. All you're doing is removing your own loyalty. Just why? Anyway, while we puzzle that out, democracy time! Hooray! Voting! Republican legacy still doing what it needs to do. Liberalism I probably don't need now because New Deal is here to save the day. Rationalism gives me a little bit more of the old good stuff. To that I say yum. And I will also go for Trade Confederation, I believe. That'll give me a little bit more science on top of science. 690 now. And what? It says my cities aren't happy. I don't believe that. Actually, my capital is happy, and that is what matters. Well, now I have that, I might as well go for professional sports, so that I can get, amongst other things, stadiums, aquatic centres, and a stadio. Luxuries, amenities. Actually, you know what? If I was running low on money, now I'm not. The Invincible Riders. Oh, okay. I like that. Professional sports. We do like playing sports. I think we will start with this, my original capital, is the stadium. No, it's this city, isn't it? The aquatic centre. Because, don't forget, that is a 9-tile radius that has been boosted by a whopping +3 because of Mexico City. So that's a 12-tile radius. I put in 13 because of the weirdness of the mod, and you can see that's pretty much every single one of my cities. So, if I buy this building, we shall become chaos incarnate. Mwah! And also, yeah, we're still pillaging everything right now. If it's nailed down, I'm ripping it off. If it's not nailed down, it's coming with me anyway. So it's just a lot of fun. Oh, more food over there. And yep, still pillaging over here. It looks like genuinely, a lot of work has been done to repair everything, and I am grateful for that. My capital now has 232 production coming into it. It's so good. Oh, 20% from amenities, 60% from modifiers. These are the sort of things you like to see. They're good. The modern era. I'm feeling so recent and not past at all. It's lovely. Counter-spying's working good. I think we're going to go Heartbeat of Steam once more. Works well for me last time, and I think I'm going to continue that fun. This volcano, by the way, can do one. Fed up with it. Absolutely fed up with it. Gran Colombia is in a normal age. Okay, cool. Hamburg is being totally surrounded, but don't worry, that'll flip to me very soon. Germany technically has a couple of pillages that I can do right now, so over we pop. We'll make peace with them shortly. Scythia, again, also has some lovely stuff that we can pillage. Now, have we got drones yet? No. Why get that first? I want to buy 2... Actually, I'm not going to get 2 drones. Realistically, it's a bit ambitious, that. But yeah, Scythia's still being pillaged right now, so I don't need to make peace just yet. I think, though, that I'm going to give Mapuche a bit of a headache. How much gold per turn have I got coming in? Not enough. Not enough. Who are they unhappy with? Nobody. It's a bit of a shame. Okay, right, well, I guess a surprise war it is. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not that sorry. I really am not. Dido's in. Canada's also in. Canada's doing their absolute best impression of a giant warmonger this game. They are doing me proud. I am very proud of them. Buenos Aires is the target. Now, if I can move my helicopters round and into range of Buenos Aires and see if I can flip that. This city's also flipped as well. Yeah, there's lots of good stuff for us right now. My capital's still spewing settlers. It really doesn't need to do that. I think I would rather get some helicopters out. Helicopter army? That'll do. And to make that happen, where is the lightning warfare? There we go. Bam. That'll just shave 3 turns off, hopefully. 2 turns. Okay, that's fine. Voting time, and I would like to vote for myself, and we'll vote for, foment unrest, I like that. We'll vote for myself on this one, but probably actually someone else will get that, but I don't really care. Let's go for foment unrest. Come on, you know you want to go through. You know you want to go through. Oh, Mars colony. That's going to just take over for a second, and we're not going to be able to know what's going on until we've seen that space dong go into space. It's all good. Culture bombs. Foment unrest. Yay! It all went through as we wanted it to. That's beautiful. An integrated space cell. Cool, that helps with the space projects as well. Oh, my happiness of my city has gone down. I knew liberalism was still needed. Never mind, hang on, we can do this. We can buy a stadium. So over you go. Pillage, pillage. All the gold returns, and suddenly I can go a stadium. There you go, everything will be happy now. It's all fine now. Cool, yeah, Buenos Aires is now very much under attack. I mean, my helicopter's not going to survive too many of these attacks, but I'm just going to lurk by Buenos Aires. I want to draw the troops down here if I can. Also, I am building railroad. Don't worry, everybody. Don't panic. I know you were all worried. I could feel it. I could feel your quivering from here. Railroads are coming. I will not abandon the way of rail. All right, peace with Germany. I have taken all I need from you now. They only have 1 city anyway. It's rather tragic. I mean, I know it's tragic because it's very much what I left them with, but what are you going to do? No, actually, you know what? I'm not going to sell you anything like that. No, 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 no. Oh, I love Valletta so much. It's ridiculous. We're going to go immediately for, what should we go? Stable, and then armory, and then military academy. Ah, yes. Oh, the crossbow moved into the encampment. Oh, I've been trying to lure that through Buenos Aires so that I can kill it. But alas, it has not been working, and it's so highly frustrating. What's this? Hamburg. Oh yeah, Hamburg flipped. Sorry, Canada. Do you mind just getting out of my territory? Thank you so much. Here we go. The experimental city bonanza. Actually, I've only just got the sprawling empire. I think Canada has been settling out. 15. Yeah, look at that. No, actually, is that going to be the most? Yeah, 15 cities. Crazy. Step 1, spread religion to the city. Perfect. Step 2, move Moksha over, which hopefully very soon is going to have the last promotion from the Royal Society. That'll give Moksha the almighty Divine Architect. Lovely. Being able to buy districts with faith sounds like a wonderful thing. Then we're going to have a couple of builders ready to chop out Amazon Scott, and we've also got Gustav as well. Perfect. Another city. Yay! Okay, Buenos Aires is going to fall a lot quicker now. Perfect. I'm still hunting for units though. I can just slowly whittle away this loyalty. Oh my lord, am I going to be much happier? That's a bit better. I mean, my word, this would be more simple if I was just able to attack the cities, but never mind. Who made up this challenge? Whose idea was that? Smart materials. Okay. Capital, when you're done with the Manhattan project, would you please go to space? Thank you. Off-world mission. Oh, that's a lot of tech. Lasers, guidance. Okay, we've got to go through robotics. I kind of skipped at the bottom of the tree to get to smart materials, and then, yeah, off-world missions, just the other side, annoyingly. But, Divine Architect, another merchant for me. Oh, thank you so much. Hey look, it's the Eiffel Tower. My unique improvement will be getting approximately 1 culture better. Oh, excitement. It's brilliant. Everyone get off your chairs and jump on the tables and jump up and down madly because the Eiffel Tower is here and we shall all celebrate for all eternity. Oh my goodiness. Would you please stop plundering my traders? So rude. Like, what have I ever done to you? Leave off my traders. Thank you. More plundering. More plundering. Honestly, like, misclick again. Scythia is just endlessly, absolutely endlessly just repairing things for me. I have no need to go anywhere else. Apart from when I misclick like that. I know. Technically, probably challenge over might be doing that, but I didn't take a city. I just did a Ryan and misclicked wildly into it. Does that count? Okay. Campus. Oh yeah, and culture bombs are a thing at the moment. You gotta love it. Library, done. University, done. Research lab, done. This is why any religious game is just totally overpowered, by the way. As soon as you get Moksha, you can just then flip to the new city. I do not need you to do that monument anymore. We are going to be doing Amundsen Scott. Yes, I know it may take you some time, but that is a time that I am willing to wait on this particular thing. Now, I could actually chop this through right now, but what I'm going to do is just quickly change my cards around a little bit. Lightning Warfare, get out of there. No, I don't like you. Skyscrapers, that'll do. 15% extra production. Perfect. That applies to both Eiffel and also my builder. Bam. Oh yes, it spreads the religion so nicely. And bam. Again, we are halfway there. Next turn, or maybe in a turn or two, we should be able to finish this off. We hope. Oh no. Oh no, that's boring. So boring. Gran Colombia's killing all of my units. Don't do that. I'm trying to cheese the game and win this pointless challenge by not taking you seriously. How dare you? Dare you fight back, honestly. You know what that is? That is rude. That is just rude. Amundsen Scott, it needs 200 production. 200 production. That's it. That's all it needs. Luckily for Gran Colombia, I've actually already finished in a helicopter army that's now here. So, you know, don't think that I was going to miss out on this. Go on. Chop, 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 chop. We did it! Amundsen Scott. When I started the game and I picked out all 4 of the wonders I wanted, I did not actually think we'd be able to pull off getting all 4 of them, but we did it! We got Casa. We got Kilwa. We got Amundsen Scott. And we got the 4th one that I have totally forgotten now, but it's okay. Most importantly, let's just hold on for a second and have a look to see how many randomly generated penguins we get given. Now, people have said that it's a random integer between 1 and 3, but every time I've sat here and waited, I've always had 2. So I think someone wound me up. I really believe that someone was pulling my leg. I need this to be definitively proven to me. Can somebody go into the game code, right? Actually go into the game code and then come to Discord and then show me the code that says, oh my god, it's true. There's a 3rd penguin. I honestly thought that was wind up, but there's a 3rd penguin. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness, that penguin seems to have merged into the other one. That's a bit random. Okay, well, we'll just sort of wait and ignore that. But there's 3 penguins. Oh, that's actually better than the actual result of this, which is that every single city I have now has another 10% production. That means this city now has 90% additional production. 20 from being ecstatic, 15 from Mapuche's benefit, 15 from Casa, 15 from my card, which I believe is still here. Colonial taxes. No, that's 10, I should say, sorry. And then Kilwa gives it some stuff. There's all kinds of, honestly, at this point, who really knows what's going on? It's a wonderful place to be, and we're happy. We're happy to be here. Oh my god, would you stop pillaging my trade routes, you butts? Also, why do you keep sending trade routes through their land? Why? Why would you do that? I know I'm the one pressing the buttons, but let's ignore that and say that it's somehow the AI's fault. Exoplanet expedition has gone, which is not interesting at all because we don't have the ability to rush it, and I'm not going to sit here waiting 50 turns. It's not going to happen. Can I just say the penguins are still actually here? They're still wandering around. They're so cute. Look at them. You know, I was actually testing there to see if the AI would be clever enough to do something. I had a spy in Buenos Aires doing a format unrest ability, right? I wanted the loyalty to be taken down. The loyalty did go down, but I wanted him to stay in the 3 city in order to, you know, actually then do something. But of course, you can't have a spy in a 3 city, so, you know, I don't know what I was expecting there. But, you know, I test these things occasionally to see what happens, and, you know, nothing happened, but that's fine. Oh, actually, look at that. I can go bam. Oh, again, it's not the 3 city unit, so it doesn't count as a loyalty drain, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, globalization mate. That is a card I was waiting for. International Space Agency. Oh, that's a card we all want to see. And e-commerce as well. I'm going to get rid of liberalism because, like, it's good. Don't get me... Actually, no, we'll put that instead of skyscrapers. Like, it is really good. Don't get me wrong. But, like, at the moment, it's just in my capital. My capital's production is the one that I want to rush. 332. Not bad indeed. Curator, let's just put you in there quickly. Lovely. God, I'm actually going to make peace with Gran Colombia now. I don't really care for anything else. We were friends. We were friends before this, but I just wanted to claim that city-state. It was too good, and I wanted Kilwa to do something. I can't help myself, you know? You just want to... We want to be friends. Right, hang on. If I declare friendship, no. Yep, they're happy for an embassy there. I reckon... Oh, look at that. Relationships 8. They're happy. We might have had a little skirmish here and there, but they are more than happy to be my friends. Oh my goodness. Canada. Canada, what are you doing to poor Germany? I would never do such a thing. I would never directly attack a city like that. Oh, we're merely passing by. Don't you worry. Honestly, the rudeness. Canada is just appalling. Oh, no. Canada. Oh my goodness, Canada didn't even take the city over. They just exterminated it. Oh my lord, that's brutal. You know what, Canada, I'm actually quite impressed. Here, have 1,000 gold. I want to encourage, is this what machine learning is, right? You want the AI to learn good things, so it knows now that if it destroys another AI, I give it gold. Like, I feel that's fair. Build improvement, missile silo, a doop 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 doop. Don't worry about this for now. It's all fine. It's all good. You know what? The most amazing thing about this whole war has been, we've been at war since, like, I would like to say about 2000 BC. It's been a long time. It's been a very, very long time. But as I make peace, just a straight peace, we shake hands and we say, you know what? Well thought. Well thought. They actually like me plus 16. They're like, you know what? We've been in a huge fight. We've traded blows. But fair play. Fair play. I am impressed. And they sort of nod politely, and we sort of nod back to them, and then we walk our separate ways. Also, here's a wonder dude. I think if this city were to get to 4 pop, I could probably build a stadio in the middle of the tundra. So why don't we do that? And dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doop. Cavalry killed. And Buenos Aires will flip next turn. Oh, that's off-world mission done as well. So, industrial zone logistics, you stop temporarily. And I'd love to see... Oh, which one should we do? I think Lagrange laser stations are the best ones here because, well, I've got tons of aluminium. And luckily for me, these 5-charge builders are being made all ready to just go kaplunk like that. I think if I plant a wood on this tile, my unique improvements get better, right? I might have to just calculate because, like, a peel takes a couple of turns, or, like, takes a processing of a turn to work itself out. But hopefully, at least one of these tiles will get a little bit better. Nah, it didn't get any better at all. Oh, it's because I guess, yeah, that rounds down, doesn't it? Never mind, we tried. Oh no, oh no, I can't liberate it. Oh, that's just... bleh. Oh, that's mean. Alright, I'm going to refuse it. I'm actually going to break my promise here. And I'm going to liberate it by force because I just... like, we've won the game already. The challenge is clearly over. I just really wanted to see what a kill would look like with production. Because that would be my second. And then my capital would have so much production. After all that, I made friends with Tamiris. This is an education in being friends with those who you fought with. It's like this story has a moral. I like it. Here we go. Shh! Don't tell anybody I did this. but it's fine. Technically not keeping it. I'm giving it back, so, you know, for me that counts. Oh, I love doing this sort of thing. Entertainment complex? Yeah, go on then. That sounds great. And, I mean, why don't we just, I don't know, do some purchasing now. We'll go for an arena, and then a zoo, and then a stadium, and then, oh, put the estadio down, I think. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Might need to just wait until next turn. Maybe, oh no, maybe even not. No, I'll just rush that and then, oh no, actually that's second growth forwards, isn't it? Yeah, I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait until next turn. Oh dear. I love that. This random snow city is just generating absolutely tons for my empire. Oh, people say that late game cities don't count for anything. They're wrong. There we go. Estadio, 2 amenities, 6 culture. For every single city in my civilization. Look, there are penguins. Penguin. Dappa-dappa-da. There's 3 of them wandering around. Oh my goodness, it's a triple penguin. Oh, it's my favorite. This is my new favorite city. Can I give everything else away? Just have this city. This is all I need. Victory! Victory! We did it. I mean, I don't really care about any of this for one good reason, and I'll get to that in a second. But Catherine the Great, very nice. Buildings constructed, yeah. I mean, we had a very slow start because I was very cramped, and I kind of just sort of, yeah, if I'd taken over cities properly and not done this whole challenge thing, I would have spread out a lot quicker. Player culture, very good. Ooh, science play was good. Look at that. Yeah, I was ahead for most of the game there. I'm happy with that. Faith as well was pretty competitive. Score, I took over the lead quite early on, doing well on that one. Wonders constructed. Ooh, Canada was really building wonders for the late game. Love it. Religions founded. Yep, look, there was Dido's religion towards the end of the game. Very nice. But again, none of that matters because what I want to do is just separate myself from all that does not matter. Hang on, Tamiris. Come on, my friend. Take it. I don't want it anymore. It's useless to me. It just distracts me. It is a worldly temptation away from the spiritual enlightenment that is the ultimate snow city and its penguins and a stadio. That's all I need. It's all I'll ever need. Ever going forward in this game. I won't need anything else. Oh, better. 3. I mean, okay, technically I still have my capital, but you know, that doesn't matter. Let's just starve everyone. No work for you. Ah, yes, nobody's working anything. This city will fade away. The scum that it is. Terrible. Oh, yes. And now we are 3. Paradise. The ultimate recluse that is Penguin City and the football team that they support. I hope you've all enjoyed the series. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow because the new leader passed out. It's all very exciting. Really looking forward to getting stuck into that. That's going to be fantastic. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do it as a Christmas present to me. It's free and it's making a huge difference to the channel. But until next time, I shall see you all later. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, I Am Salty Tech, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Doughboy91, Sean Crites, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amir EC, Henry, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan. Thanks everyone!